When I was 11 years old, my grandparents surprised us with something special for Christmas. We opened up our glittery gift bags, and out fell a multitude of brochures and pamphlets posted with pictures of snow-topped mountains, yellow wildflowers, and most importantly, a big, swooping, whimsical neon sign that read, Disneyland. Like most normal children, my face fell, I became distraught, and started to cry. When my grandparents got around to asking what could possibly be wrong with an 11-year-old kid who just got surprised with a trip to Disneyland, the happiest place on earth, I expressed that I was scared, that it would never happen, that there was no way I was going to get to go because nothing good ever happened to me. Okay, so what the fuck? Like, 2 years in therapy and I cannot tell you where the hell that came from. Anyways, 11 years and of course a trip to Disneyland later, I am back in California. The last 6 months I've spent living in a school bus, traveling and adventuring, hashtag van life. It would take at least 20 sets of hands to count on if I were going to tell you the amount of times I've heard, oh, that's my dream, like you're living my dream. I wish I could do that. You're going to have so many incredible stories to tell. So why do I still feel like nothing ever happens? I had this idea in my head that setting off in Bessie would fix a lot of things in my life. I thought I'd gain clarity about my future. I thought I'd gain a deeper understanding of the world, that my music would like write itself. I thought it would cure my phone addiction. Don't get me wrong, I love being a nomad, and I have written a lot of songs. But to repeat a scathing review I recently received, I don't think anyone would be interested in my story. I don't have any tales of roaming the streets till dawn with my group of co-hooligans, of drag racing a stranger on a cool street, of meeting someone so eccentric that it changed my life and now peppers the stories I tell from many years prior, of a moment of personal discovery equivalent to enlightenment in a beautiful landscape, of standing on the front lines and yelling at the top of my lungs for change and seeing the change actually happen. I don't have stories like my parents or grandparents do, and it seems to me that this is a common sentiment that Gen Z does not. Maybe we do, and hindsight will be 2020. Anyways, why does nothing ever happen to me? Why does nothing ever happen to us as a generation? Why doesn't Gen Z have friends? Why doesn't Gen Z have monumental history-making moments of bringing our voices together to enact a common goal? Why don't we have parties or aspirations or dreams? Why don't we laugh, dance, sing, live, laugh, love? Why don't we be cringe? I'm sure part of it is the collapse of the American dream, the disillusionment we have all now faced. I mean, why work your whole life if nothing good ever happens? And why search your whole life if you never gain the answer? I'm sure another part of it is the romanticization of life we see on social media every day. Creators with extravagant parties or trips to beautiful places. Even the saturation on videos uptick just a little to make us feel like the world we're living in is gray and sad. The constant comparison we're forced to have with others. I think, truly, at the base of it all, it's because of that damn phone. What shoes are we wearing this summer? What do I wear with this dress? This list of the next 5 books I should read is perfect. Oh, great. My algorithm just told me what hike to do next. Oh, great. My algorithm just told me exactly what I want for dinner. My day list knows what I want to listen to right now. Oh, this is the perfect algorithmically curated playlist. How did my Google Maps know I wanted to go there? And I'm so glad it tells me exactly which streets to drive on, exactly where to take my body. Only. I'm glad this dating app can algorithmically pair me with someone suitable. I heard about this new product. It'll be perfect for me. It's like my feed knows exactly what I've been needing. Nothing ever happens to you because there is no you. Gone are the days of meet-cutes and happenstance, of coincidence and serendipity, of discovery. We have been spoon-fed aspects of who we are, making you and me just another product of the algorithm. Living beings created by calculations of a computer we just think knows us so well. Shit, yeah, it knows us well. It created us. How are we supposed to feel like anything organic happens to us when nothing organic happens to us? We have been smurfed by the looming myth of convenience. No one is taking the road less traveled, the scenic road, the road lined with thorns and brambles that sting you and leave you with scars for years, the road where there's a little troll guy waiting under a bridge to demand an odd sacrifice, because it's not an option. Like, literally, it's not an option. I looked it up. I even unticked that little box in Google Maps that says avoid trolls. I don't think I have an answer for you right now of how to make things happen. I think the problem is you can't. But I do know this. We may not feel like they're happening to you and me, but things are happening. The eagle raises its chicks, the bugs gather for autumn, the grass grows and grows, the river carves, the wind erodes, the sun sparkles on the stones. People line the streets with signs, raising fists and drying eyes, crying for attention from anyone who will listen. Things will change, and things will happen. You and I can make a new choice tomorrow or today. Abandon our Google Maps, listen to a song Spotify would never dare recommend to us. Try out math or something for fun. I don't know, I've failed math like multiple times. Talk to a stranger. Abandon comfort, convenience, and the hedonistic tendencies we have that are stroked by our blood-sucking, toxic as fuck algorithms. We'll be able to say, something happened to us.